Hello everyone, my name's Shane, my online name is Lanzer, and today is day 73 of the $20,000 loan to BitConnect. Today we'll go over a performance checkpoint as per usual. I'll go over some updates to the BitConnect annual ceremony. Some of you have been asking about that in my comments. And then finally we'll go over the projections tab in detail. So let's start first with the BitConnect annual ceremony. You can see right here at the very top, congratulations, you are eligible to receive free entry, traveling, and hotel expenses for BitConnect annual ceremony event. Click here to get expenses, and you will need to do the flight and hotel booking yourself. Okay, so you click it, get the expenses, and so the way it chose to do this is just a flat reimbursement. They decided to give $1,400 worth of BitConnect, which I credited to my wallet. Here's the entry pass, download, and you can send it to your mail. Who qualified? It was either a single investment of $20,000 or more, or two $10,000 investments during 1st of June to the 31st of July. You'll need to make sure you have your Thailand visa. The day is on October 28th from 5 p.m. onwards. It doesn't say whether or not it's UTC or the local time in Thailand, and it's at Beach Convention Hall in Pattaya City. I officially received the invitation, and if I'm able to go, I will. Let's go into the transaction tab. As you can see, I have been accruing daily payouts as per advertised by BitConnect, and I have quite a number of pages worth of lending now, and the functionality from payout to lending wallet to BitConnect wallet to Bitcoin wallet to the external wallet has been working without any hiccups, and that is all the updates I have, except that BitConnect coin is now over $100 trading per BitConnect coin. Let's go ahead and delve into the BitConnect analysis, the performance update. So as of day 73, the average interest rate has actually climbed to 1.29%, which is exactly what was advertised a few months ago when I originally pulled these numbers on 6th of June. And interesting part is it's actually stayed relatively consistent since about day 46. So I'm actually quite happy with the way things are going so far. I've accrued $18,000, which is 90% of the original $20,000 investment that I started out with. So 10% left, and I am quite excited to see that after a little over a month and a half, I'm nearly at my break-even point. As you can see over here, my break-even point is at day 84, which is 11 days away. My realized rate of return is 94%, but my actual net return is 90% because I had to also deduct the $356 worth of fees that have been incurred since I began. Interest payouts, you can see it's been quite volatile up and down the spectrum, and there really is no discernible pattern or stability. It's just some days it's over the average 1.29, some days it's below. As you can see, the average payout is $260, as high as $485 and as low as $50. The volatility of the payouts have remained highly volatile, but as you can see, the average interest rate over time has stayed relatively consistent. Even the rate of return has become relatively stable. And you can see, as of today, would Lanzer invest in BitConnect coin again? My projection is with caution. You might notice that last time it was at serious risk, and that the graph on the right looked quite different. and I will go over that now with the projections tab. The numbers changed quite a bit, and here's why. Up until this point, I've been basing my projections on the averages here and here primarily being consistent until the term length expires. Now that number was based on here, K8, days left until capital release. So we're getting to the point now where I need to switch over to the entire term length so that it could be more representative of what I think I will actually get in the long term. So what that means is this formula, K13 times D21, used to be K13 times K8. But now I times it by the entire term length that I expect to have this loan until it expires. Now it's important to know that this is what I project to accumulate completely, past, present, and future, whereas before it was based on what I projected I had left to accumulate. So projected interest payout is $31,000. Again, over this from day 1 to day 120, I project that I will end with $31,000 interest being paid. The projected break-even day gross, which is without my fees being assessed, that's the day you can see down here. Row 79, 78 days, 23 August, which is in 4 days. However, with fees being assessed, so my break-even day that I actually count as a true break-even day will be day 84, as you can see here, and that is 11 days away, 29 August. Projected fees incurred, it's just the average fees incurred so far times the term length. That's about $2,300. Projected amount exchangeable for Bitcoin, 41.8 Bitcoins, with a tradable value of $112,000, and that was based on the average exchange rate from Bitcoin to United States dollar, so far being an average of $2,700 per Bitcoin. I project that I will lose $368, which you can see now it's now green, because before I projected a $3,000 to $15,000 loss being rated as yellow, and then more than $15,000 being red, and that was all based on a third of the value. Projected loss of advertised gross being $200, and the projected rate of return with the 0.25% guaranteed base is 154.97%. You'll notice it's now green, and that's because I was originally quoted 154.80%. So I am quite happy with that projection, and I look forward to seeing where we end up. The highest rate of return that I projected, which is based on the highest interest rate times the term length, 289%. That's how far I think it could go based on highest so far. The lowest I think it could go is 30%, which I'm not fooling myself. It could tank tomorrow. So, but as of right now, I don't anticipate that happening, and we are on track to breaking even and realizing the rate of return that BitConnect has advertised. The average rate of return of the volatility software only, which is minus the 0.25% base, is 124%. So trailing about 30% below the projected rate of return with the 0.25% base, and that is FYI for your information. Down here at the bottom, the gross return on investment with my return only is projected to be $31,000, with principal $51,000. Net return on investment is projected to be $30,000, and my return with principal is projected to be $50,741. So return without principal is 151%, and the return with principal is 251%. That is everything I had for the projections to date. This one went by quite a bit faster. the main takeaway here is that as of right now, we're on track to realizing the advertised rate of return that BitConnect coin advertised back on June 6th of 2017. That's everything I have for this video. Have a great day. Goodbye.